Hello and welcome everybody. So I have been gone for the past 2 months. So unfortunately, the military sent me on a tasker. I will insert some clips of my experience.
Alright, so as I'm withering away, currently in the middle of nowhere, I don't have signal. This is my environment right now. I'm looking a little red from the sun. Sun is beating down on us. Clear day, so that means lots of sun. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, staying hydrated, and hopefully I get done here soon.
So now that you are all updated, let's roll into this video. That follow me on Instagram. I asked you guys what you guys wanted from my next YouTube video. I gave you guys a tattoo video, pros and cons of going TAD, nicknames I've gotten in the military, and story time, my bad luck with food servers and / service. So it was a tie for tattoos and for a story time about my bad luck with waitresses and waiters and food service in general. So get your snackums, get your tea, everything, popcorn, something that you can munch on, because girl or boy, get ready for this piping tea. So this all started when I was about 8 or 9 years old, I would say. And my family and I was brought up Seventh-day Adventist. We would go to church every Saturday. My cousins and I loved going to church because we saw our cousins every Saturday. And there was 3 or 4 of us that were really, really close. You know, after church, we would go out to eat. We would convince one of our parents to, have our cousins come over, and we would spend the rest of the day with each other. And then that night, our family would have like a little get together, and it would either be at, the respective house, or we would go over to the house. And so we did that for years. This particular Saturday, we had gone to Black Eyed Peas. If you've never been to Black Eyed Peas, I think they're only in Texas. Correct me if I'm wrong. There might be some in like the other southern states, but I know there is some in Texas. So I was about 8 or 9, I want to say, and the waitress comes up to us, and the kids and the adults were seated separately because there's so many of us kids. And so she went to go take our orders. When it came to my turn, she just completely skipped me. Okay, and so I just thought that maybe it's a mistake. There's a lot of kids, so they can't really take track of all the kids. So she comes back with the drinks. Then she's like, "Are you guys ready to order?" So they started ordering. She skipped me again. So the first time was fine, like I get it, whatever. The second time that she skipped me, I knew this was on purpose. I don't know why, but this is the start of my bad luck with food servers and everything in between. So what did my 9-year-old self do? I get up. My cousins are like, making fun of the fact that I didn't get serviced at all. So I get up and I go to the kitchen. And this nice waitress lady was like, "Hey, sweetie, like, what's going on? Like, you should be back here." And I was like, "I didn't get my drink order, and I need my food. Like, I didn't order my food, but my cousins did." So she was like, "Okay, I can get that for you." So yeah, and then I guess like the waitress that was dealing with our table, she felt really embarrassed that she had skipped me. So, just a little speck of that. It's not that I'm a bad customer or I leave a bad tip. I try to tip 20%. Even though I'm in the military, I don't make a whole lot. When I go out, I like to tip well. I tip at least 20%, and then, you know, if the service is better, then I'll tip more. Before they come, I will gather all the plates and stuff and kind of just stack them in together and make it easier for the server. So I don't understand why I get these this bad luck on me. So I just want to give that disclaimer out there. I'm not a bad guest, and I don't not tip. Like, I tip all the time, and I try to make life easier for the servers because I know how it is. I've never personally been a waitress, but I did work at a trampoline park that we did get paid $2.13 an hour per party, and I busted my ass every single party to get good tips. So I know how it is. So just wanted to get that disclaimer. Here are my recent stories. Now, I can't quite remember all the times, you know, I'm sure there was a couple of them throughout the years, but these are as of recently, within like the last 3 years. Recent stories. I'm just gonna make this quick and fun because I don't want to make like a 30-minute video of things, because, you know, things happen, people aren't perfect, and I'm sure other people have had experiences with this. I just thought I would give you guys my experience and kind of have this a little of light and airy welcome back video since I've been gone for the past 2 months. Okay, so about a year and a half ago, I want to say closer to 2 years ago, I went out with some of my coworkers. So we're at this restaurant, and, you know, the waitress comes up to us and she asks what we want to drink. So we ordered a water around the table. She brings in the water, and I don't know what happens, but the water spills on me. The entire, all 4 glasses spill on me. You know, there's that. So I was just like, it's fine, like whatever, it happens. It's just water. Thank goodness it wasn't like wine or anything else. So I was fine with that. It's just like, you know, adding on to the story. So then she's like, oh, is there anything else I can get you guys? And I was like, actually, can I have a beer? I believe it was a Blue Moon, not that it matters, but yeah, so she's like, yeah, right away. So she comes back with our food, didn't get my Blue Moon. And, you know, like 15 minutes go by and nothing happens. So my friend from across the table, she's like, I want a beer too. Let's see if she gets me my beer before yours. So the waitress comes back up and she's like, is there anything I can do for you guys? And she was like, yes, can I get a Blue Moon? Also, my friend ordered a Blue Moon and she hasn't received it yet. So she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And so she comes back with the Blue Moon. So if she wouldn't have ordered a Blue Moon, I wouldn't have gotten my freaking beer. So I went to go out to eat with my boyfriend, and, you know, we order food. And of course, so we were eating like at this place where they had like noodles, and then you put the soup in the ramen or whatever. So of course, whenever they bring mine around, they spill the piping hot liquid of soup on the little tray that they give you, and then it also got on me. So there's that. Then most recently, probably like 3 months ago, I want to say, I go to McDonald's, which, don't judge me, but the breakfast is pretty good, and I go and order my food, obviously, and I come back, and I go and sit down. I open my tray, or the little thing, and there's a hair in it. Yeah, a hair. So I was like, what the hell? So I was just kind of getting disgust, and the person cleaning, he was like, what was wrong? And I was like, I found a hair in my food. And they were like, oh, just go up there and they'll, you know, return it. And they ended up returning my money or giving me a refund. So it's not like I'm rude or anything. I'm just saying this is my bad luck. And it's kind of funny at this point, like whenever something bad happens, it's just hilarious. I want to know if you guys have had any of this bad luck experiences, whether it's in the food industry or anywhere else. I'm very curious to know, because I know I'm not lonely out there. This is the most recent one. Myself and some coworkers, while I was TAD, we went to go eat sushi. The waitress comes by and she's like, what can I get you guys to drink? They order like a water, and he orders a beer, and then I order Dr. Pepper. So she comes back, brings me back lemonade. What? It's not even remotely close. Like, it's not like I ordered Sprite and she gave me Sierra Mist, or I ordered Dr. Pepper, she gave me Pepsi. Like, she gave me literally like a different liquid. What? My biggest stories, there's a couple that, you know, when I'm in the drive-thru and I'm ordering and they don't hear me. So they're like, you know, what can I get for you? And then I order and then they're like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What? I, again, have ordered food and then before I leave, I check to see if my food is correct. There's been times where I pay for food and they don't put it in my bag. So it's like, you know, it's different when it's like, it happens like every once in a while, but no, this happens to me like almost every other week. That is my experiences with the food industry slash service slash waitress, waiter. Let me know if you guys have had any similar situations that have happened to you, and if you're a waitress or waiter, please do not take this into offense by any means. I'm just telling you guys, it's a funny thing that, you know, happens to everybody, but for some reason it kind of happens to me more often. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.